And we're live here on Coventry United TV for live and exclusive coverage of Coventry United versus Bugbrooke St Michael's in the United Champions League Premier Division South. And we have just got underway at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United kicking from left to right. And an immediate free kick on the right-hand corner of the penalty area for Joe Cairns. United in red and green, and Bugbrooke in their chain strip of all orange. Cairns looking to mark his century with a goal in the first minute. Looking for glory, and it immediately cannons off the wall. And that will be a Bugbrooke throw. I'll tell you through the team sheets as soon as we get a break in play. Sawyer had a backing the defender and a little trip on Joel Giassi. Now be a free kick in their own backyard for Bugbrooke. So into the starting lineups now for Bugbrooke. Number 1, Jake Bull. 2, Viral Gabor. Number 3, Daniel Field. 4, Joe Lewington. 5, Curtis Avery. Number 6, Calvin Green. 7, Joe Power. 8, Cosmin Capatina. Number 9, Eddie Panther. 10, Ben Drinkwater. And number 11, Joel Giassi. And for Coventry United, the teams Reece Francis, Harry Sawyer, Danny Bowes, Aaron Williams, Tyler Haddo, Kane Thomas, Kane Thomas, Joe Blowers, Liam Cairns, Joe Cairns, Reece Hilton and Tyler Haddo. And if you didn't know, today is Joe Cairns' 100th Coventry United appearance. What a special occasion for the Coventry United legend, former Walsall youngster who has quickly made himself a Red and Green's favourite in his 4 years at the club. Launched in by Danny Bowes, the new long throw specialist, and flashed wide by United's newest acquisition, Reece Hilton. Now that would have been a great way to introduce himself to the Red and Green Army. Jeff Cruz asking where is Kerwin Ellis. He's not in the squad today due to injury. No Kyle Carey either. He's in holiday in Dubai, and Don Perkins unavailable as he is suspended. Another match after this. He won't be available for the next game, which is against Rugby at Butlin Road. And that is going to be a huge match. If Coventry United, however, any hopes of promotion this season, they have to win today and at Butlin Road. And obviously hope that other teams in their vicinity are unable to keep their form. Good pressure on show by Joe Blowers. And the offside flag raised against the number 10 for Bugbrooke St Michael's, Ben Drinkwater. The ball lofted up the right-hand side to no avail. And apologies if you hear that I'm out of breath a little bit. For once, it's not about my weight. I actually played a charity match earlier on, which, thankfully, my team won. That is the Dennis Davison Cup, by the way. It was between Team Shaka, otherwise known as Reece Francis, in Coventry United, and Tyler Donaldson. And Francis' team won on penalties after a 2-2 draw. And unfortunately, I missed my penalty. Well, I didn't miss it, it was saved. Sawyer looking for a route down the right-hand side, blocked up by Giassi. That's going to be a free kick just in from the right touchline. Joe Cairns with plenty of red shirts to aim for, but there's plenty of orange in there too. 2 back for United, 2 up for Bugbrooke. It's in by Cairns. The United man goes to the ground. Muted appeals from Aaron Williams, who was the player who hit the deck. And a deflection of Joe Blowers on the way through as Gabor wanted to get going straight away. Harold Jones is tuned in, Coventry United board member. I hope you're okay, Harold. And also a massive shout out to Roy Eden, our stadium announcer, who is at home after a knee replacement. Many happy returns, Royston. I hope the new limb's doing you all the favours it can while I'm doing your work here. So if you do hear me, after the goals, if you do hear me saying goal scored by number blah, 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 that's me doing Roy Eden's work. And I'm not even getting double pay this week. No, we do hope Roy will be back at the Bugbrooke Arena very soon. Brilliant run from Harry Sawyer, leaving Gyasi for dust. Joe Cairns playing a little bit deeper today. And it just skims off the boot of Blowers. He knows he should have done better than that. Trying to control that crossfield ball. 5 minutes gone. At the Bugbrooke Arena, Coventry United 0, Bugbrooke St Michael's 0. We will, of course, keep up to date with the latest goings on at the Rico Arena, the CBS Arena. See, it's even still catching me out. It's been like it for 6 months, it's still catching me out. Coventry playing QPR in that match. Blowers bundled over by Gabor on the halfway line. That's going to be a free kick. It's been a fast and furious start at the Bet365 Stadium. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Firstly, Wright Phillips, the latest acquisition of Wright Phillips, scored in the first minute for Stoke. And then Carvalho scored for Fulham. It's 1-1 there. Hilton! Wide at the near post. We've only been going for 6 minutes, but Reece Hilton looks an insatiable threat in the Coventry United front line. What an acquisition he could turn out to be. Reading have just taken the lead at home to Huddersfield as well. It's been a barren spell for Reading, and they could be about to lose their striker Andy Carroll to Burnley. 3 Premier League games going. Brentford 0, Wolves 0, Leeds 0, Newcastle 0, and Man United 0, West Ham 0. And we still believe it's scoreless between Coventry City and QPR. Blowers tried to play it on the left-hand side, but he'd already gone for a Coventry United throw. So Danny Bowes is going to take it. Bowes made his debut against Wellingborough. Unfortunately, gave away a penalty in the opening minutes of that match, but did make amends later on with a credible performance. And Blowers were challenging behind. Kane's having a go anyway. But the referee long since blew the whistle. It's Jake Bull who places the ball for the free kick, the Bugbrooke goalkeeper. Off it goes. Donaldson leaps for it. Brought down by Williams. Liam Cairns. There's Blowers to mop up. Blowers, crossfield pass, turned away by Daniel Field. Who can bring this one down? It's nodded into the ground. Bugbrooke looking for the opener. It's Eddie Panther. Saved by Francis, but turned home on the rebound by Ben Drinkwater. Right place, right time. Tap in for Ben Drinkwater, and Bugbrooke St Michael's lead after just 9 minutes. And Francis absolutely furious. And the referee is going to check with the linesman to make sure this goal is going to count. And I believe the goal has been given. Goal scored for Bugbrooke St Michael's by number 10, Ben Drinkwater. Well, Francis still arguing his case. Of course, if Drinkwater was behind Eddie Panther, then it wouldn't be offside. So when the ball was struck by Panther for the initial strike, it was well saved by Francis, but it was tapped right into the path of of Drinkwater. And if he was behind the strike, which I'm not sure he was, then it wouldn't be offside. We'll have to consult the replays on that one, but it's a worst possible start for Coventry United. 10 minutes in, the Red and Greens are 1-0 down. Aaron Williams is United to get back on the front foot after that early blow from the Badgers. Williams, chested down by Danny Bowes. Snatched away one-on-one. Breaking on that challenge from Capatina. All the way back with Francis. Francis lobs it up to Blowers. Beaten mid-air by Gabor. Heavy touch by Williams. And that's Hilton looking to make an immediate impression. Taking on Joe Lewington. Hilton. Ducking and diving, trying to find the way through. Now Joe Blowers taking aim, immediate reply! Joe Blowers makes it 1-1, just 2 minutes after Bugbrooke St Michael's scored with a controversial opener. The Red and Greens weren't going to lie down and take it. They're back in business. Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. Goal for the Red and Green, scored by number 7, Joe Blowers. And a free kick on the edge of the penalty area as Blowers is taken out straight from the restart. Harold saying, give Roy a mention. Harold, I've already done it. It's not my fault we can't listen to it. No, but Harold and Roy, hope you're doing well. Two valued members of the Coventry United family not here today. And a yellow card for Viral Gabor. Well, he's setting up. Joe Cairns. A sizable wall in front of him and Jake Ball in goal. It's Cairns. Off the post! That close! That close! And Joe Blowers bundled over from behind by Gabor as he tried to keep it, and it's out for a goal kick. Coventry United a strip of paint away from leading 2-1. A fast and furious start to the Butts Park Arena. 13 minutes gone. Coventry United 1. Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. Bugbrooke taking the lead through Drinkwater before an immediate reply through Joe Blowers. And Blowers were, Liam Cairns were diving header out in front of the Bugbrooke St Michael's technical area. Fonked away by Aaron Williams. Tyler Haddo will give Jason, but it should be a simple ball for Daniel Field to deal with. Hilton putting him under pressure, lobbed up the left-hand side. Giassi will give chase, Harry Sawyer. And down line to Reece Francis. Liam Cairns. Williams to Sawyer on the right. Quick 1-2. Now Williams, Haddo the target as Hilton's now moved to the right side of the attack, and that's after a throw to the clearance. Sawyer has options. Hilton. Yes, he got a touch on that. Cairns trying to bring it down. Lewington charged down by Cairns. Hilton again getting stuck in. Field. Keeping it alive here. Great tenacity on show from the Red and Greens, and brilliant skill by Williams to find a route past Calvin Green. Sawyer, and just over the head of Blowers, who arrived at the far post. He's got a taste for goal today. And it's out for a throw right in the corner. Here's Harry Sawyer. Williams. Aaron Williams. Here's Harry Sawyer. Too close to the defender. Here's Calvin Green. Giassi. Darting through is Giassi. Joel Giassi still going. Covered up by Thomas. And it's a goal kick. The United fans feel that Giassi should have been booked for diving. Sawyer, straight back to the keeper. Donaldson. Here's Aaron Williams. Sawyer has to track back to collect. Looking to match the run of Tyler Haddo. Will he get there before the ball goes out? No, he won't. Straight from the kick-off, Jake Bull. Blowers brings it down. Blowers couldn't quite get there. And Bowes from behind challenges. The cross was about to be made on the right-hand side of the penalty area. Well, there were appeals from Joe Power that there should be further punishment for Bowes. Well, Bowes is being called over, just for a quick chat. Delina Moore saying, "Come on, United, we are behind you from your friends from a cold and wet Spain." Spain, cold and wet? I don't believe that for a second. About 18 minutes gone already. It's been an interesting start, shall we say. Calvin Green from the right side of the penalty area hooks it in. Giassi sends it high and wide and not at all handsome. MR Devil 360 says, "Is the starter man Kyle Carey playing today?" No, he isn't. He's currently on holiday in Dubai. Hopefully he'll be back next week for the rugby game. He's over there meeting friend of the show, Frankie. Oh, good bounce to the defender. Tyler Haddo nearly sneaking in and taking it. Handball claims against Joe Kane. Kane will strike. A sliding defender blocks it. But it's had to blows for number 2. Again a block, this time by Gabor. And stabbed away by Joe Lewington. Dangerous times for the Badgers. Donaldson's header. Cushioned down by Liam Cairns. And Haddo waiting for the ball to fall to him, allowing Daniel Field to intercept. Donaldson, crucial header away from Panther, who was waiting for it on the volley from Cosmin Capatina. Didn't quite work out for him. Haddo, a perfect ball for Hilton. Goalkeeper gets there first. Great awareness by Jake Bull. Racing to the edge of his penalty area and blasting away before the United man could score. Sawyer. Awkward touch from Liam Cairns, takes it too close to Giassi. Pan to the target. Wants not field to Haddo. Harry Sawyer. Hilton the target. Bugbrooke defence standing firm. Drinkwater went to ground. There seems to be a bit of, I wouldn't say diving, but the Bugbrooke players going down a bit too easy. That wasn't too easy there. The challenge from Bowes on Eddie Panther on the right-hand corner of the penalty area, bundling him over from behind. That will be a free kick. Roy Eden is now in the group chats on YouTube. How are you doing, Royston? Says, are you coping without me? Just about. I've had 2 goals thrown out already. Score of the 20 minutes here at the Woods Park Arena, United Counties League Premier Division South is Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. They got on the 9th minute by Ben Drinkwater. Contentious. United felt it should have been offside. And United immediately replying through Joe Blowers. It's going to be the captain, Calvin Green, lining up this free kick as close to the area as you can be. Bugbrooke feel the wall was a bit too close. Referee doesn't agree, so Green's going to have to get on with it. Drills it low. That's not going to trouble Francis in a month for Sundays. And there has been a goal at the CBS Arena. Andre Gray has put QPR in front. Coventry City 0, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Kane Thomas. Cairns. Now Joe Blowers, the goal scorer, squares to Joe Cairns. Kane Thomas. Blowers taken out from behind, but United will continue. They've been given play on. Harry Sawyer looking for an option in the penalty area. And, it was nearly took over onto his own goal line by Curtis Avery as Blowers still trying to get back to his feet. Kane Thomas keeps it alive. He's got Sawyer next to him, but Thomas going all the way here. Squares it. Blowers deflected off Haddo. Just wide. And the referee is now going to pull it back for the challenge by the left back Daniel Field on Joe Blowers. In any other situation, it would have been a free kick. But of course, as United were on the attack, and the left back trying to put his paw across, saying that United had a similar offence at the other end of the field. But I think that is a bread and butter free kick. And the referee could now be about to give a bit of further push with the Field, who continues to argue. The Bugbrooke players under scrutiny from the man in black. And play will continue, but Daniel Field is going to have to... Oh, what's happened there? Tyler Haddo making contact with the head of Field. Giassi getting right in the face of the United man. We didn't get it on camera, unfortunately. And a red card for Tyler Haddo. Coventry United are down to 10 men as Haddo has made contact with the head of Field. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But what matters is the red and greens are a man down. Haddo took his shirt off the minute that the foul was taken. He knew what was coming. Roy saying you're going to carry me up them steps, Cookie. We haven't got enough money for a son of stair lift at the moment, so Roy, you're going to stay on the bottom deck, and I'll have to do the announcing for a bit. So 25 minutes gone at the Butts Park Arena. It's all square. Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. But after an incident involving Haddo and Field, Tyler Haddo has been sent off. in by Field. Towards the goalkeeper, but that's an easy catch from Lewington's header. And after a throw just in front of the Bugbrooke technical area. Under pressure, Bauer ducks away from the challenge of Williams. Blowers couldn't take it away from Panther. Liam Cairns in interception. So back right came from by Lewington. Francis Gathers, up to that attempted long ball from the back. Remember, we will be going off air at half time. Well, we do apologise if you hear a bit of swearing, but of course, very passionate fans of the Coventry United. But remember, lads, this is a PG show. Danny Bowes skips past Gabor in towards Blowers, turned away as far as Liam Cairns. Sawyer, can he pick up the seconds? No, he can't. And here's Giassi looking to clear, stumbles to the ground. A little trip from Joe Cairns, perhaps. Panther chases Capitina's ball. Panther. A challenge from Bowes, takes it out for a throw deep into Coventry United turf. Cosmin Capitina. Joe Power maybe thinking about the long range spectacular, slips it into the area for Capitina, but it's Francis's ball, too close to the keeper. Well, no goals in the Premier League to say about, but of course the game at the CBS Arena, Coventry City losing at home to QPR. Keep up to date with the goings on from the Premier League and the Championship throughout the afternoon. Sawyer shoulder to shoulder with Giassi. And Giassi, that's a bit forceful, and I think Harry Sawyer forced the referee's hand there by picking up the ball. It definitely was a free kick, no doubt about it, but the referee was a little bit late in making that decision. Catherine Blowers, very good afternoon to you, tuned in. Not sure whether she's still in Singapore. Obviously, Joe's back now to that little holiday in Asia. Joe Cairns whips it in. Donaldson's there. And a free kick given against Tyler Donaldson. I'm not entirely sure what for. He leapt for the ball. Maybe went into the back of the defender, Joe Lewington, not entirely sure. Field. Avery. Looking for the run of power down the right-hand side, but Bowes is there first. Ball into no man's land, collected by Lewington. Here's Virel Gabor. Power. Chips it into his own penalty area where Jake Bull is waiting. Bull hasn't had to make a save today, but he has had to put the ball out of his net with Joe Blowers equalising just a couple of minutes after the early strike from Drinkwater. Capitina finding his way out of a Coventry United sandwich in the midfield. Gabor. Here's Joe Power. Takes on Bowes, whips the cross in. Off the chest of Harry Sawyer, should keep it in and launch it away. Indeed he does. Chested down by Joe Cairns, and Cairns blocked off by Giassi. And Coventry United want a yellow card, well, the fans do at least. And there is going to be a card for Giassi. The United fans want further punishment than that. They want him sent off. It's a yellow card for Joel Giassi. Second player booked for Bugbrooke, but of course Coventry United down to 10 men. We're hearing that Haddo actually slapped Daniel Field. 15 minutes to go at the Butts Park Arena, 1-1 between Coventry United and Bugbrooke St Michael's. Here's Donaldson. Flicked on with a head of Hilton. Straight to Bull. Bowes. Hilton's offside, can't get it interfere. Well, he does interfere with play, runs for the ball. Saw the flag wasn't down, but the flag immediately raised as he made the run. Ball towards the penalty area and off the shoulder, I believe, of Tyler Donaldson. That's going to be a corner. Can they put Francis under pressure from this corner? Panzer in from behind on Bowes. Bowes gets it away as far as Power. Going for Power, that strike didn't find any. Gabor, is he thinking about it? Out wide to Green. Now Drinkwater, will he double his scoring tally? No, he won't. Flushes it across the face of goal. Played out short to Danny Bowes. Donaldson. Easy pickings for Gabor. Drinkwater dispossessed by Williams. Good stuff in the midfield by the Coventry skipper. Joe Cairns receives from Hilton. Sawyer taking on field, not the most popular of Bugbrooke players, but he's made himself even more unpopular by dispossessing Sawyer. Now Giassi, who is also on a yellow card. Can he beat Hilton for pace? He was going to, but Hilton barges him over. Field with the set piece. Across the right side as Donaldson gets stuck in on Panther. Gabor digs it in for Capitina. Can he square it? So he was looking for Drinkwater, but grateful grasp of Francis. And it's getting a bit tasty there between Francis and Panther. You were butting heads for a little bit, but cooler heads prevail. Off the shoulder of Giassi from the clearance, and Joe Cairns caught on the ankle. Referee says no foul as Giassi continues, and it's only a brilliant save from Reece Francis that keeps Bugbrooke from scoring a second controversial strike. Williams looking for the run of Joe Blowers. It should be the defender's ball, indeed it is. He's got there first, lobbed it towards the far side of the field. Joe Lewington on the ball for Bugbrooke. And a bit of a wrestling match between Danny Bowes and Joe Power. Ended a free kick for Bugbrooke. It's been a very stop-start match here at the Butts Park Arena. A very physical game between the Red and Greens and the Badgers. Jeff Cruz, Curtis is not involved in the squad today. I believe he's ruled out due to an injury. "10 minutes to go until the break. We'll be going off air for 10 minutes at half-time. Another free kick straight into the hands of Francis, this time by Lewington. Handball claims against Power. Referee doesn't want to know. Crossing opportunity from Eddie Panther. Donaldson cushions it down. Calvin Green. Bugbrooke coming back for more. Donaldson picks it up for Coventry. Here's Liam Cairns. Challenge from Capatina unsuccessful. Reese Hilton. Skips past one. Will he get past two? Fell to the ground. Panther. Eddie Panther, great slide. Sawyer takes it away from the danger zone. And Williams, look at that perfectly weighted ball for Blowers. Blowers is a real threat for Coventry United. If they can play him in today, Giassi, great strength on show from Harry Sawyer to send Giassi to the mat. Sawyer. Joe Cairns looking to mark his special day. A goal contribution. Followed all the way by Green. High cross, no one home for Coventry United. Just need to be a bit more organised at that end of the field. Bo's trying to prevent Drinkwater from making inroads. It's Lewington. Back with the keeper, Jake Ball. He's had a pretty quiet afternoon of things. Towards the edge of the penalty area, and good awareness by Thomas and nodded over to Tyler Donaldson, block made by Panther. Kane Thomas. Francis down the middle. Liam Cairns. Sawyer the target, and again going head to head with Giassi. This time it's Giassi who wins that duel. Giassi making a beeline for the box. Now it's Liam Cairns trying to block him off. Drinkwater off the chest of Aaron Williams. I'm not sure why Bugbrooke are appealing for handball. It clearly hit him square on the chest. The Badgers at the moment are appealing for everything they can get. You can't blame them for that, but you've got to be realistic in what you can get and what you can't. The first half has sort of tailed off in the last 10 minutes. I think both teams just want to get into half-time with a draw in their back pocket and a chance to carry on the assault in the second half. The new striker, Reese Hilton, certainly looking a menace up front, but Coventry have just got to try and give him the ball. Harry Sawyer. Space in the centre for Blowers, and there's Akers on the left for Bowes. Danny Bowes, the long throw expert at left back. Joe Blowers, the ex-Southend youngster. That ball nearly ended up in Southend. Trying to find someone on the right-hand side, but there was nothing but green and white. That being the pitch. Here's Field, Coventry's favourite son at the moment. Plays it back into his own penalty area with Joe Lewington. Very physical backline. United just got to try and take them on. Gabor. Cushion pass for Green, collected by Aaron Williams on the slide. Now Joe Blowers. Gabor in from behind. That's going to be a free kick. No card for Gabor. 5 minutes to go until half-time at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United 1. Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. Still 1-0 to QPR at the CBS Arena between Coventry City and Queen's Park Rangers. Still no goals in the Premier League. Brentford, Wolves, Leeds, Newcastle and Man United, West Ham all scoreless. In the Championship, Birmingham leading Barnsley. That'll please Blues fan Reece Francis. What a game it is at the Majeski Stadium. Reading 2, Huddersfield 3. Fulham now 2-1 off at Stoke. So plenty of action on the Football League show tonight. Blowers has just dusted himself off with that exchange with Gabor. The physio wasn't required, but looks like the Bugbrooke management are having a bit of a confrontation with the referee and the linesman. So play is delayed while the official tries to smooth things out. And the manager, in no uncertain terms, told to hold his tongue as the officials return to their designated positions. We'll get underway with this short free kick taken by Joe Cairns to centre-back Kane Thomas. Liam Cairns spots Sawyer and finds him. Williams wants it to feet. He was looking for a route past field, but the deflection takes it back to Sawyer. Liam Cairns looking for Joe Blowers. Williams couldn't control the challenge from behind. Panther, Drinkwater, Green's next to him. Giassi making the run down the left-hand side too. Giassi is the target, but Reece Francis is not going to allow that. Gets there first. I think there'll be a fair bit of added time. There have been several instances that have taken the referee's precious seconds away. And if you're looking for a bit of amusement at half-time, then check out the live stream from the Dennis Davison Cup game earlier on today. It ended up in a 2-2 draw between Reece Francis' team and Tyler Donaldson's team, but Francis' team won on penalties, which I happen to be on, and I've got my medal round my neck at the moment. Bowes holding the target, it's past the defender, but it's too close to Avery. First of the seconds is Joe Blowers. Hilton in the vicinity. Sawyer calling for it at the far post. Williams there too. Joe Cairns making himself available towards Harry Sawyer, who got the last touch on that. It looked like it took a touch of field on the way through, and the referee has given it in favour of Bugbrooke. It's a goal kick. Just when we thought we'd got a decent referee in the first 10 minutes, it's gone south. Well, next time we come on air to you here on CUTV next Saturday, it's a big one against Rugby Town. 3 o'clock kickoff live commentary from Butling Road here on CUTV. Yes, he just gets there to match Field's pass. Still going, Joel Giassi. You know, they can't stop him at the moment while Kane Thomas can. Bundling him to the ground. Referee gives play on, but the offside flag raised against the goal scorer, Ben Drinkwater, as he picks up the loose ball in the box. Is the referee going to call it back for the free kick, or is it going to be Coventry United's ball? I think it's going to be for the offside. The advantage didn't last long enough for Bugbrooke St Michael's. Francis looking for Hilton, a bit of a mix-up with the back between the centre-backs, but Gabor gets there ahead of the United debutant. Donaldson wrestling with the number 9, and he's getting his head in Donaldson's face. Bugbrooke with a bit of an anger management problem here. It was Eddie Panther sticking his head into the face of Tyler Donaldson. Poor control by Gabor on the far side. It's Coventry United throw from that free kick. It's not been the prettiest of matches by any means. United in their 4th match of the new year, and Panther tripping over the extended boot of Bowes on another free kick. This has been probably the most stop-start match I've seen all season. And we are now into added time. We've had a minute of added time. Bugbrooke snatched the lead back in the closing minutes of the first half. It was towards Lewington, nodded up rather than forward, and Sawyer will find the chest of Joe Blowers on the edge of his penalty area. Now Blowers looking for a one-man mission. Hilton was the target, but Gabor with the interception. There's not been a lot of skill in this match. It's been I'm not really sure what to call it as Bowes. To be dragged from behind by Panther. The referee says no fouls. Panther touch it over the line, but Bowes in. It's going to be a throw for Bugbrooke. And the referee blows the half-time whistle here at the Woods Park Arena. Half-time score, 1-1 between Coventry and Bugbrooke St Michael's. We'll be back for the second half here on CUTV. Second half kicking off here at the Butts Park Arena. Half-time substitution for Coventry United has been made. Danny Bowes replaced by Ryan Okaze. We're back underway with the score currently at Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 1. A 9th minute opener through Ben Drinkwater giving the Badgers the lead, but Coventry United striking back immediately thanks to Joe Cairns. Viral Gabor trying to chip it past Okaze, and he's taking it out for the throw. Good presence on show from the teenager. Liam Cairns. Down to Aaron Williams. United seems to have changed the formation to a back five, with Williams dropping into defence. Hilton. Maybe we're thinking about the long range spectacular. He's got space on the left hand side for Okaze. Went for the strike, charged down by Gabor. Okaze from behind on Panther. An aimless ball through the middle by Capatina. Straight to the United goalkeeper, Reece Francis. Kane Thomas. Trying to think about it there, just slipped off the boot of Hilton. And back to Bull. Between the sticks for Bugbrooke St Michael's. Balling for the run of Panther down the right. And a bit of a soft free kick given away by Donaldson. Hand in the back on Panther. Fired in by Green. Leaping above the rest is Reece Francis. Good hands from the United number one. But one of the Bugbrooke players seems to sustain a head injury. It looks like Power, the number 7. So Francis drops it to the feet of Kane Thomas. Played by Francis. Not done by Field. Sent back where it came from by Williams. Brought to feet by Joe Power. On the halfway line, it's Daniel Field. Giassi the target, but first to it is Thomas. Darting through the middle. And it's Kane Thomas looking for Joe Cairns, but it's curtailed from behind. Panther goes to ground on the challenge of Ryan Okaze, and another cheap free kick. The referee not endearing himself to the Running Green Army, it must be said. What a game it is at the Majestic Centre. Now Reading 3, Huddersfield 3. I'm watching that game afterwards. In by Green. Donaldson's header. And Liam Cairns finishes it off. Giassi. Just across by Field. Off the chest of Joe Blowers. It seems to have winded Blowers a little bit. It is going to be a corner. Francis comes for it. Punches. Yes, he's trying to bring it back. Never got it away. And launch clear. Blowers. Hilton. Bloody cross. He'll lay it off to Blowers. Cairns waiting. He scored once this season for Coventry United. A lot closer than there. He's going to find his cousin Joe Cairns. Cairns maybe steadying himself, but plays it out wide with Harry Sawyer. Did that hit the arm? That looked like it hit the arm to me. The player's gone down holding his head. But that looked like handball on the edge of the penalty area. Well, the Bugbrooke man stays down, and surprise, surprise, it's field again. John Blower saying, come on, the Cov. United will have the corner to come in from the right. Joe Cairns, the latest member of the 100 club. And United wanted to take it short, but the Bugbrooke left back was still making his way off the field. The referee calls it back. Hilton. Cutting into the area, Reese Hilton. Aaron Williams, Hilton, charge down. Will Williams get to the loose ball? Yes, he will. Slides in to keep it away from Gabor. In fact, Gabor has got the final touch. And Gabor claiming that he's been hit on the toe by Aaron Williams. Also, Bugbrooke trying to appeal for everything. Donaldson. Hilton. Just out-muscled there as Joe Blowers able to bring it back for the Red and Greens. Hooked in towards Harry Sawyer. It's Field's header and brought to the grateful grasp of Jake Bull. We've had 8 minutes in the second half at the Woods Park Arena. Still 1-1 between Coventry United and Bugbrooke St Michael's. Bull. And again, another Bugbrooke player going to the ground. This is getting ridiculous now. We try and call it down the middle here on CUTV, but Bugbrooke, in all fairness, are taking the mick here. We're going to get into a drop ball. There was no foul given. So it's dropped to the feet of Francis, closed down by Drinkwater, gets the way towards Joe Cairns. Didn't get the touch on their header, but has got the seconds back from Lewington. Liam Cairns' crossfield pass, not what was needed. Field intercepts. Now Joel Giassi trying to dink it through for Drinkwater. It's too far for the number 10 to catch up with. Throws it right to Kane Thomas, the right side of a centre-back trio now. With Aaron Williams dropping back. And it's like Joe Blowers and Liam Cairns, the central midfield pairing. Of course, United down to 10 men at the dismissal of Tyler Haddo. Joe Cairns' header looking to reach Harry Sawyer. Avery tries to cannon it off the right back, but Sawyer's got the better of him. Was he tripped? No, he wasn't. Avery has got the benefit of the doubt from the ref. Donaldson. Reese Hilton on his Coventry United debut. Can he make himself a hero? About 15 yards outside the box, covered off by several Bugbrooke players. You have to say, Bugbrooke are set up very well at the back. Ryan Okaze. Here's Blowers. Away from Power. Joe Blowers! Across the face of goal. Certainly had Jake Bull worried and had the fans excited. And there's been a goal at the CBS Arena. Coventry City 1, QPR 1. Jordan Shipley with the goal. A real renaissance for the Cov kid. So it's 1-1 now in the two games with Coventry's biggest teams in it. Can United make it 2-1 in their game? No, they can't. As Blowers was challenged just in time by Avery. Or the other end of the park now, it's Joel Giassi. Capatina drills it home. Beautifully weighted pass. Cosmin Capatina restores Bugbrooke's lead on 56 minutes. And Reese Francis getting involved in the celebrations there. Goal for Bugbrooke St Michael's, scored by number 8, Cosmin Capatina. The referee is bringing out the book. And a yellow card for Reese Francis for his reaction from the goal. And the midfielder brought on for Bugbrooke St Michael's, it's the number 12 on Tom Binder. So Coventry now down 2-1 at home to Bugbrooke St Michael's. Francis to Donaldson. Aaron Williams. Here's Donaldson. Okaze. Getting too close to Binder. Green now right back. Easy pickings for Francis. Walkley at the back, and Hilton trying to get on the end of that. It's safely back with Jake Bull. And Williams has hit himself in the face there. Handball claims, referee says no. Seemed to hit Williams in the face rather than the hand. He did raise his hand to try and protect his face. Avery. Yes, he has just kept that in. challenge in. Substitution for Bugbrooke St Michael's. Leaving the field at number 2, Viral Gabor. His replacement, number 12, Tom Binder. This is by Panther. Squares it. Drinkwater looking to double his tally. Brilliant catch at the near post, Reece Francis. Half an hour to go at the Butts Park Arena. United are going to have to do things the hard way again. A throw on the far side of the field, just rid of the technical area for Bugbrooke, who, as you can expect, are in no rush to take. It's now up line to Giassi. Neat turn by Donaldson. Donaldson heads up. Green of Capatina. Drinkwater looking for Giassi. Good interception by Harry Sawyer. But Coventry have got to make it work. Taking on Biddle. Liam Cairns trying to calm things down for the red and greens. Donaldson up from the back. Across to Harry Sawyer. Sawyer takes aim! That's a brilliant save by Ball. As Harry Sawyer was looking for a goal of the season candidate and he very nearly found it. Taken short to Hilton. Will it be another immediate reprieve of Coventry United? This time it cannons off the defender. Blowers, who got that goal for the red and greens earlier on in the match. Liam Cairns skips away from a challenge and the referee now calls it back for a Coventry United foul. Rather than saying, put my mic down, it's my mic now, Royston. Harry Breggington's hobbling up the stand here at the Butts Park Arena. He took a bit of a whack in the cup game. You okay there, Harry? We need to get a stair lift for Roy. We may as well get one for you as well. It took a fair old whack. Was it Kevin Thornton who kicked you in the back, was it? No, was it? Oh, I thought someone kicked you. He's got the 50-50 ticket for us. Thank you very much. So we'll announce that next time the ball goes out of play. It's Joe Cairns, smacks it off the wall. And nodded away as far as Drinkwater. Now it's with Capatina. Bugbrooke on the assault. Panther making the run, should get there ahead of Tyler Donaldson. Deflected cross into the hands of Francis. And now here's Sawyer. Kane Simons, the Red and Greens are trying to keep their shape now and get that rhythm back they found after the first goal scored by Blowers in the 11th minute. Of course, the Red and Greens down to 10 men after Tyler Haddow was dismissed in the first half. We've got 25 minutes to go. Williams. Francis. Can you to get back on the front foot? Liam Cairns getting up. Here's Hilton. Looks to be a good acquisition for the red and green so far. Through the centre circle he goes. Skips past the challenge of Cavatina. The goal scorer, a second goal, and a trip from behind by Lewington. And there could be a yellow card in store for the number 4. I'll type it out. Yeah, sorry, pal. He's always trying to catch me out, Harry. He always is. Cairns lets it run. Diverted away from that free kick from Lewington. Okase nods it on. Kane Thomas up there, but brought to feet by Green. Flag stays down against Panther. Shoulder to shoulder with Okase. And that should go all the way out on the far side. Ladies and gentlemen, get your 50-50 tickets at the ready. We're ready to announce the winning ticket. Next time the ball goes out of play. Kane Thomas. Helton. There's Sawyer. And the United man goes down. I think it was Joe Cairns who goes down injured. Of course, it's not a head injury, so Bugbrooke don't have to stop. Here's Capatina. We're going to dink it through into the penalty area. Panther waiting to receive the cross. Panther. Brilliant stuff by Okase to stop him one-on-one. Joe Blowers. Caught on the challenge by Green. No yellow card. Ladies and gentlemen, your 50-50 winning ticket is 14034. 14034. Collect your prize at the turnstile. Can you hear that, Roy? He's listening as well. Be a bit louder, he might hear you. Yeah, we're missing Mr. Arrogant here. That's offside against Yassi.
How many goals did you let in there?
None.
How many penalties did you miss in the last 12 months?
None. I didn't miss, it was saved. Oh, the fans love me here, don't they? They won't show it, but they do really. So we've got 21 minutes to go in this United Counties League match between Coventry and Bugbrooke St. Michael's. Bugbrooke lead by 2-1. Blowers. This is a real opportunity on the edge of the area. Capatina looking to double his advantage. But we've lost that ball. I think it might well have been popped as it landed on the spikes on the wall. We're going to need a match ball. No substitutions as of yet since United and Bugbrooke make a change of their own. So one change each. Apologies, the commentary isn't that good today, but I'm having to do everything on my own. I've got no Connor, I've got no Roy. It's actually a one-man crew today. That looked to be offside against Joe Cairns, and the referee, rightly so, raises the flag. Better late than never. Free kick straight to Francis. Certainly not the best footballing match we've seen this season. United have got to try and get back into this. They've been poor in the second half. There's nothing more to say about it. Throw deep into their own half for Bugbrooke St Michael's. And United do have another 2 subs that they can make on the bench now after Okaze came on. Are Nduna, Devoyle, Yeru and Unlove. Now Riley Devoyle is a central midfielder. Well, for Bugbrooke they have Barnell, Green, Whaler and Caton. That's Charlie Green. Of course, they already have the captain Calvin Green on the pitch. He was moved to right back after the withdrawal of the number 2 in the match, Gabor. Yessi avoids 2 Coventry challenges. Brilliant run from the number 11. There's space on the right-hand side for Capatina. Green's there. Capatina goes for goal. Not with the same accuracy as the previous efforts. Oh, by the way, Roy's tuned in. He says he's got a fan club now. Jokens. It's behind Sawyer. United struggling in that final third, it has to be said. Okaze almost playing as the left side of the front 3 at the moment. Panther. Down onto Green. And Panther's making the run for the long ball. Donaldson's with him. Panther's delivery. Capatina! He's having a field day today, but he's getting the opportunities. He just can't turn them home. Made short to Donaldson. Reese Francis. Thomas. Avery's header. Cosmin Capatina. Powers with him. Green. Capatina. He's having all of the opportunities for Bugbrooke St Michael's. Well, it could be about 4 up if he'd taken them. Pardon me. Sawyer. Shields from Giassi. Dispossessed by Drinkwater, who got the scoring started in the 9th minute. Joel Giassi. Panthers waiting in the middle, a sea of red in front of him, and he couldn't find a way through. Liam Cairns. Now Blowers. Sawyer tripped. That's going to be a free kick. Run from Hilton. Hilton has his shirt pulled there. Okaze. Hilton loses that from behind. And clear by Lewington. Poor control, however. Drinkwater can't bring it to feet. Liam Cairns. Sifting his way through the back line. Here's Joe Cairns. Cannons off the leg of Lewington. Yes, he's onside. He's got Panther with him. Kane Thomas with the touch to try and take it back. And Panther could do nothing with it, so Kane Thomas playing it down the right with Sawyer. Liam Cairns. Here's Ryan Okaze, slips it into the area. Hilton, can he find an option across the face of goal? He'll find Harry Sawyer, who collects. Joe Cairns headed over the bar by Avery. Who knows where that ball would have ended up? Joe Cairns. Hilton with him, but Cairns is going to go alone. Joe Cairns! He wanted the glory for himself. Had too much power behind that strike, but it just tells you how much Cairns wanted to level. Substitution for Coventry United. Leaving the field, number 7, Joe Blowers. His replacement, please give a big warm welcome to number 15, Riley DeVoyle. So a substitution here for Coventry United. Riley DeVoyle on for Joe Blowers. Looks to be a straight swap. Hilton. Across the face of County area to Harry Sawyer. Sawyer taking on the back line. That'll be a throwing just about, just curled the other side of the corner flag. Still all to play for with 12 minutes to go. Cairns looking for Aaron Williams, caught on the line by Bull. Whipped in from the right-hand side, and Thomas chests it into the grasp of Francis, following the cross from Panther. Francis away, now back right came from by Avery. Liam Cairns brings it back for the red and greens. Okase. Aaron Williams. Field with a easy interception, but curls it out to the left-hand side for a United throw about 10 yards into their own turf. Aaron Williams. Green gets up for it along with Okase. And with their heel, Panthers kept it in. For a broad defeat by Donaldson. Now, oh, that's bad news. Joe Cairns holding his shoulder. That's not good news. Cairns has dislocated his shoulder already this season. As Francis comes out, Drinkwater's taking it around Francis. If he can put it on target, it will be a goal. And it is. Ben Drinkwater, who has injured himself in scoring with 10 minutes to go, wraps up the points for Bugbrooke. Francis took a chance and took on the striker, lost that duel, and somehow Drinkwater, who started the scoring, was able to find the net from a tight angle and has made the points relatively safe now for the Badgers. Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 3. Goal for Bugbrooke St Michael's, scored by number 10, Ben Drinkwater. Third and final substitution for Coventry United, leaving the field, number 9, Joe Cairns. His replacement, number 14, Andre Yeru. And Bugbrooke making a change too. As you heard, Joe Cairns has left the field. Substitution for Bugbrooke St Michael's, leaving the field, number 10, Ben Drinkwater. His replacement, number 14, George Barnell. Harry Sawyer trying to take on the back line. It's probably now looked at Fairmont shot. Yeru! That's a fantastic save by Bull. Andre Yeru so close to his first Coventry United goal. Got it on target, but Bull with a fantastic parry. Referee gives play on. There was an infringement from Coventry United on Bugbrooke, but Francis tracks back. Giassi. Will he whip it in from the left, taking on Sawyer? Giassi deflection, and Francis slides it out for the corner kick under pressure. No sign of a third change for Bugbrooke. Move it away. Thomas clear. Hands off Okaze from the strike. And now Ryan Okaze. If you know, can get one back here that can make life interesting. Not to be. Running straight into the number 4 now. Crossing opportunity for Bugbrooke. Okaze in. Referee says goal kick. I think Coventry United are lucky with that one. Eddie Panther barged to the floor by Ryan Okaze. Yeru. Sawyer cutting in. Dispossessed by Binder. Giassi taking on the back line again, as he has done for the last 85 minutes. Just 5 minutes to go until the final whistle here on CUTV. Coventry United losing by 3-1 against Bugbrooke St Michael's, and Sawyer dragging Binder down by the arm. Yassi. Ducking and diving away from the United defenders, pulls it back. Aaron Williams collects. And out for the throw from Avery. Aaron Williams. Collected by Green. Darlington flicks it away from Panther, keeps it in. Well, keeps it in from being a corner, but has given away the throw. The change. Is it going to happen now? There's going to be another change for Bugbrooke St Michael's. It's not going to happen just yet. Panther. And Williams nearly giving it on a silver platter to Capatina. And thumped away by Devoyle. Yassi. Wayward effort. So final change now being made for Bugbrooke St Michael's. And here is Kate in the substitute. Okase. Yevru can bring it down. No, he can't. Okase in. That was going to be a throw. Substitution for Bugbrooke St Michael's. Off the field, number 11, Jog Yassi. His replacement, number 17, Tom Caton. Final score is about to be confirmed. Coventry United in the last minute of normal time. 3-1 down. And here comes Panther. Caton waiting in the middle. Cross deflects off Williams for the throw. Level with the penalty area for Bugbrooke St Michael's. They'll just want to try and keep the ball, not take any silly risks. Green. And fouled by Okase. Okase holding the number 9 Panther. Green, with a yellow card there. It's not going to happen. But we are now into added minutes here at the Woods Park Arena. Next time we're on air coming up is the game against Rugby Town. 3 p.m. kickoff next Saturday. Diving headed by Sawyer. Bugbrooke still looking for goal number 4. There was a bit of a trip in the midfield. Kept in by Reece Franks after it was blasted back by Hilton. And Hilton being shoved there by Panther. Hunters stayed down. Sorry, Hilton stayed down, I should say. And the referee now calling it back. The throw to come from Mokaze. Here's Yeru. And Yeru drags the number 5 to the ground. Just a sign of what's come and gone, really. It's been a poor match. We've had 2.5 minutes of added time after what has been a less than vintage performance. Away by Green, play continues for one more attack for Bugbrooke. Panther to make it 4 squares, blasted away by Sawyer. No sign of the final whistle to come to the end of that 3rd minute of added time. And the referee blows the final whistle. Another disappointing afternoon for Coventry United. Final score, Coventry United 1, Bugbrooke St Michael's 3.